Welcome back to the broadcast. This is Newsline. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan has instructed her government to form a task force aimed at tackling the coronavirus pandemic in a move seen as a drastic shift from her predecessor, the late John Pombe Magufuli. While swearing in a new cabinet ministers at State House in Dar es Salaam, the president outlined a raft of new measures that many view as a political statement meant to rubber stamp a new era in the East African nation's largest nation. Here's more from KTN's Timothy Otieno.
Just 19 days after Tanzania's first female president took the oath of office, and Samia Suluhu Hassan is already showing indications that her tenure is seeking to do things quite differently. On Tuesday, the head of state surprised government officials gathered at State House in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, when she said this.
Nakusudia niunde kamati ya wataalamu waliangalie swala la COVID kwa upana wake, waangalie remedies tunazoambiwa tusaidia kwa upana wake kitaalamu kabisa, halafu watushauri serikali.
It's the first time the government of Tanzania is considering the coronavirus as a national threat in more than a year. East Africa's largest nation under the Magufuli presidency halted the dissemination of COVID-19 updates in May 2020 after the late president downplayed the seriousness of the pandemic.
Chanjo hazifai. Kama wazungu wangekuwa na uwezo wa kuleta chanjo, hata chanjo ya ukimwi ingekuwa imeshaletwa.
At the time, the country had recorded 20 deaths and 509 cases of the virus. But President Samia Suluhu, in a move seen as a drastic shift from her predecessor's approach to the global pandemic, says that her administration is determined to put science at the forefront of her fight against the virus.
Hatuwezi kujitenga kama kisiwa na hatuwezi tukupokea yanayoletwa bila kuweka cha kwetu, bila kufanya utafiti wa kwetu. Rais Kikwete alituambia akili za kuambiwa, kwa hiyo tuweke na zetu, tuwe na msimamo maalum unaoeleweka.
Though details of how the COVID-19 response task force she will form will work is yet to be stated, pundits applaud the move as a step in the right direction. Suluhu has also lifted a ban on more than 4 media outlets in Tanzania, which had been closed by the government for various violations. She says the lifting of the ban is in the hopes of returning the country to a state of upholding press freedom.
Wewe ni kijana, mimi ni mama. Ukinizingua tutazinguana.
Samia Suluhu's first 3 weeks in office have been busy. She did a reshuffle in cabinet just before the Easter break, reassigning dockets under the ministries of Foreign Affairs and Finance. And on Tuesday, she urged the new appointees to work diligently for the people of Tanzania.
Mkawe msaada na sio bugudha au adha kwa Watanzania. Mkawe neema na sio kero na nuksi kwa Watanzania. Mkasimamie haki na sio udhalimu au dhuluma na unyanyasaji kwa wananchi wa Tanzania. Hiyo ndio kazi yenu ninayowatuma kwenda kufanya.
Samia's historic rise to the helm of her country's leadership has shown a spotlight on how different she will operate and which legacy she hopes to leave behind during her tenure as president. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.
Back in the country tonight, a new